Hello, welcome to the Lord Havoc Mobile Champions custom content stream extravaganza. It's been a while. It's been a couple of good couple of days. I apologise for that. Apologise for the delay. Hasn't been the greatest week, personally wise, I must admit. So yeah, personal wise, but. There has been some wins, and I was inspired to jump on again tonight. There's been quite a bit of feedback and sort of community interaction this week that has really done a lot to buoy my spirits. So thank you so much to those people. I don't want to single out anybody in particular. They've all been wonderful, but I have to mention a couple of names. Design Hacker, who is the creator of the campaign that I'm going through, has been very supportive, and just an all-round legend. Just having somebody of their sort of esteem in the community sort of follow along and take the time to watch the videos and provide feedback and encouragement has really meant a lot. So and I just saw on Twitch just here that he actually follows me on Twitch as well, which is it just really means a lot. So thank you. He has pointed out a couple of things that I will mention in a second when we get back to the campaign. I also want to throw a shout out to Kami, who is from the community as well. He's been very supportive from the start in terms of my own sort of custom content. I don't know if he watches the streams or the videos, but I've done some custom stuff, heroes and scenarios, and been happy to give his feedback on them and stuff like that. Even went so far as to give me just a quick 30-minute tutorial on the program that we use, Photopedia. God bless the creators of Photopedia. It's a online browser version of Photoshop that far less complicated. I mean, it's jam-packed full of features and some of them I'll probably never be used, but I've been using that to make the cards and using Hitch's templates and stuff, and yeah, thank God. So he's been very supportive. I mean, taking the time out to show me some tips and tricks and sort of make my cards better and stuff, so it's been very cool. So yeah, huge shout out to them. Also got a message from. I thought this was really cute. I had a message on one of my YouTube videos asking a request that I cover the null scenario, the King in Black scenario, as specifically play Agent Venom and Scream by EK August, and EK August reached out to me, just asked me to sort of hold up. He's like, I need to make some tweaks. Can you hold up on covering that content? I said, hey, I'll wait until you give me the go ahead. So when you give me permission to go for it, I'll go for it. So I really like that. That's cool. And that's fine. I got a bit of time, but I've still got to try and struggle my way through these stuff. So anyway, so that's and you may have noticed when I first started, this is I was focused in on this mob here. This is my new custom hero that I'm doing. Ultimate Spidey. So Spider-Man's 1610 for those who follow along those universe type designations. But good old Ultimate Spidey. But I need a better picture for May. I'm not a big fan of the all white background. But yeah, and this has gotten some. It's only in playtesting form, but this has gotten some good some good feedback. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Ultimate Spidey, Ultimate Peter. So yeah, I'll have some videos play testing them. But before we do, let's get into their campaign stuff. So, like I said, Design Hack has given me some feedback from the previous video. So the previous attempt was Annihilus. I redid Mole Man based on his feedback, and then went on to Annihilus. It was not a good day to try and take on what even Design Hacker says is the hardest villain in the campaign, which kind of scares me. Yeah, it's very, very hard. And after 2 just devastating losses, I was like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I just can't be bothered moving on with those guys. So, yeah, so I just skipped him. I'm onto the Super Skrull, who is also hard apparently, but I mean that's fine. That's alright. I don't mind hard, but very hard is a bit too much. So yeah, so I'm just going to go straight with them. So it does mean that I don't have the Cosmic Control Rod upgrade, because I'm not going to use the upgrade that I didn't deserve, which is a bit of a shame because it's pretty cool. Set up permanent exhaust Cosmic Control Rod. Choose one. Remove one cargo discard pile from the game. Your hero gets +1. Thwart +1 attack until the end of the round. Draw a card. It's interesting, but I didn't earn it, so therefore I'm not going to use it. Another thing you pointed out is that this must be an old version of the document. I grabbed this document from the TTS, but it must be old, because you may remember that I used a different modular for Namor in the Namor video. Instead of using Weapon Master, I used the one that's listed on the Namor module scenario type thing. And that was wrong. So he has provided me an updated version of the campaign guide, because it does have some differences. The scenarios, for example, say specifically use this module, and the campaign says use this module. So that means that when I did do an ILS, I didn't have the Baxter building module, and I should have, because the copy that I've got says use experimental weapons, and it should say Baxter building, which makes more sense, because when you read the story, it's he comes through a portal while they're in the Baxter building researching, and he comes through the portal and attacks them. I mean, it makes perfect sense. It also then sets up the next story, which is you're in the Baxter building and this dude tries to escape. Excuse me, the Super Skrull. So yeah, but I do have, it does say use experimental weapons, and I have checked the PDF, and it does say use Super Skrull. It says use the Baxter building. So I need to change it. So the encounter deck says Super Skrull, Baxter building, and standard sets. Whereas that it says experimental weapon. So it's wrong, because the PDF is the most up to date. So it means I actually have to very quickly get rid of experimental weapons and throw in Baxter building, which I do have sitting around somewhere. Just being careful not to read the cards. Okay, so there's those. Let's grab those. toss them away, and then back to the building is around somewhere. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? I put it somewhere. I put it somewhere I'd be able to find it quickly, and then lost it. Oh, there it is. Wait, it's empty. What have I done with it? What have I done with it? That's right, I'll just respawn it. Let's not muck around, eh? Back to the building. There we go. Boom. And then pop those bad boys into there. 7 of those, yep. Oh, they're the wrong size. Well, not necessarily the wrong size, they're just a different size. So let's put those in there. There we go. Give it a shuffle. Alright, and we're ready to rock. I like to rock. Cool. Alright, so setup. If Turg, Ton, Mick, and Core are in the campaign pool, and they are, they're from the Mole Man, each player chooses one and puts it into play under their control. So you choose the one that's relevant to you. And since I play Spidey, I grabbed a space. I play Spidey Justice. I grabbed Mick because he gives me extra. Either gives me a wild resource or he generates a mental and a wild if you're playing for a Justice card, which is pretty cool. And I also have Namor in my hand. Starts in your hand, which is groovy. It says put the Cosmic Rod upgrade into play, but I can't because I didn't earn it. Discard cards from the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded. Reveal that attachment. Let's go over to these guys first before I do that. So Super Skrull, level 1. Stage 1, sorry. 1-1. It looks badass. Look at this dude. What a champion. Skrull Soldier, Forced Interrupt. When Super Skrull activates, if he has an attachment with the Fire or Stone trait, he gets +1 attack. Invisibility or Shape-Shifting trait, he gets +1 scheme. So yeah, let's do that. Discard cards from the encounter deck. Let's give it a shuffle. And discard till we get an attachment. Nope. Yep, there we go. There we go. Stolen Proto Spectralizer attached to the villain. Forced Interrupt. When the villain activates, give it 1 additional boost card, then look at each of the villain's face name boost cards and discard the card with the fewest boost icons. There you go. When attached, the villain would take 4 or more damage from a single attack. Discard this card instead. Okay, cool. How much life is he? 14. He's on 14. Brilliant. Set aside the 4 environment cards from the Super Skrull encounter set to create the Stabilized Powers deck. They're just there. And put it into next to the main scheme. Advance to 1B. When revealed, reveal the top card of the Stabilized Powers deck. Alright, let's give it a quick shuffle. And reveal the top card, which is Stabilized Stone. Attachments with the Stone trait cannot be discarded. Okay. You got it. When completed, reveal the top card of the Stabilized Powers deck. Starts at 0, goes up by 1, 6. Let's try to not let it get completed, okay? So we can beat him before that happens. But it looks like it's going to be all about the attachments. So let's try and get rid of his attachments as quickly as we can. Let's see how that goes. Shuffle, just make sure there's no cheating. And draw 6. Here we go. Alright. Wait, should I have drawn 6? Because I had one in his hand. He doesn't say it doesn't count, right? let's just grab these. And he's not a setup card. You just start with him in your hand. So just to be fair, I'll get rid of one of these and throw it back into the pile. And then just grab these back in my hand. Alright, let's do it. Now, target acquired's in here purely from Design Hacker's recommendation. I wouldn't normally play with this card with Spidey at the least. I mean, Black Widow probably, but not with him. After a boost card surveys up his card, target acquired, cancel that card's boost ability. Because it is actually possible for him to get up to 5. I think there's like an FAQ that says you can actually get up to 5 boost or something. So yeah, he recommended I put that in there. Alright, now before I start playing the cards, let's read the blurb. Baxter Building, Aftermath, Painkillers, Cold Lasagna, Cryo-Sleep Containment Cells, Experiments on Artifacts from Antimatter Universe. So a fairly run-of-the-mill Friday night. Is that Dragon Man in there? Including, briefly, sleep. For children, sleep is most often interrupted by a need to drink a glass of water or get rid of earlier drinks. Franklin Richards was much the same as any young boy as he groggily navigated to the restroom. But he also had the core of heroism installed by his parents. So upon seeing a lit panel indicating activity in laboratory, he investigated. The oldest, richest child was quite accustomed to seeing the powers of his family in the lab, the rocky strength, the flames, the pliant form, the unseeable force fields. But much less common was seeing all 4 in one person, one Skrull. Moments later, he awoke his parents and gave a calm, adolescent report. Super Skrull in the labs and he's using the computers to contact the bad guys. You need to stop him. Sue and Reed looked at each other and nodded, springing into action. I thought you said this guy was a jillion% contained, Big Head said Thing, his stocking cap flapping as he lumbered toward the forthcoming battle. 99.87%, but that was from all outside threats. The battle with Annihilus inside the laboratory must have hampered the integrity of the power inhibitors. Sheesh, exclaimed Johnny Storm. This is why I do my own car maintenance rather than trust you. Blah blah, the car heaters technically works because it's also on fire. Well, you know what I say to anyone who disturbs my beauty sleep. It's clobbering time. So let's see how we go. Don't know. We'll save Black Backflip for that. I really could use a resource. I don't need 2 enhanced spider sense. I'm going to do a mulligan. 1. Yeah, let's do 1 mulligan. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but always good to see Hobie. So just really wish I'd gotten actually, you know what? Let's mulligan these as well. Should do them all at the same time, but anyway, it is what it is. Alright, go. I'm going to sacrifice Mix. Or Mick. Sorry, buddy. Gets me 2 resources to play Under Surveillance. Mix it up a bit. Let's use Turn the Tide to put out Namor. Let's use Peter's ability to put out Target Acquired. Peter's resource, sorry, yep. Then flip to Peter. Oh, Name was also worth 2 resources just on his own. Didn't even notice that. I could have played webbed up. I got rid of it because I didn't think I could afford it, but I actually could have. Oh, it's alright. So he's doing 4 points. Spidey's doing 2 points. So 6 points. But the first 4 is actually to get rid of this. Take 4 or more damage. Discard this card instead. Okay. Attachment is a stone trait. Can't be discarded. Doesn't have a stone trait. I'd say it's only Super Skrull related stuff. So it only takes the 2 from Peter. Namor just got rid of the attachment. When defeated, shuffle. Do you discard or do you shuffle? Let's consult the PDF, the good instructions. Yeah, you begin with Namor in your hand. Yeah, so follow the instructions of... I can't remember if I read somewhere. Oh well. When defeated, shuffle Namor to the next player's deck. There is no next player, so I'll shuffle it into my deck. There we go. Cool. That's everybody. Can't afford anything else. Ready. Get 3 cards. Cool. Alright. Threat. And then Super Skrull will attack when Super Skrull activates. If he has one of these attacks, he gets these things. He doesn't have anything like that, so he's just doing the one. He activated an attack, so therefore I get a thing. Do I defend? No, I'm not defending. If he does an insane amount of damage, I'll just backflip. So he attacks for 1. I'll take it. Cool. Encounter card. Skrull Soldier. Insight. Okay. 1. Skrull Soldiers attacks gain piercing and range. You may be packing heat, sir, but so are we. I don't know why I found that so funny. It's really not that funny, but I don't know. I found it funny. 1, 2. All right, I can handle that. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's use Across the Spider-Verse to bring out Web Shooter. Let's use Genius and a Web Shooter to bring out Spider-Man. I can't play Hobie because he is a Web Warrior card, and I haven't got a Web Warrior yet. So actually, you know what? In that case, sorry, Hobie. To play Spidey and. Remove 1 threat from this game for each Web Warrior. He's the only one, so get the one. It's not that exciting, but oh well. 4 for these guys. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. So yeah, I guess we'll be doing it. 3. Like he lives. Gets hit by 2 different Spider-Men and survives. It's weird. And damage on this guy. Like he's tougher than Spidey. Little rat. Boom. Alright, get some cards for... Okay, awesome. Awesome. I'll be getting Miles next turn. Thank you very much. Always happy to see my good buddy Miles. Villain. Boom. And he's attacking. Initiates an attack. I get a card. Thank you. Another swing web kick. Wow. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to take it. I think I will. Because I still can backflip. And I have Peter. Avatar. What's his name? Avatar, yeah. So defend. So I'm not defending. He attacks for 1 plus 2. So he attacks for 3. So attacks for 3. I guess I'll backflip just so Spidey can help me out a little bit longer. Oh, what about this guy? This guy attacks with piercing and ranged. No, he'll block. Not taking any more damage. He cops it. Counter card is Fiery Fists. Love it. When revealed, choose 3 of the following. You may choose the same option multiple times. Well, you have to. There's only 2 options. Discard 1 damage to your identity. Deal 1 damage to your identity. Discard 1 card from your hand. So choose the same option multiple times. Okay. I don't want to do any of them. Discard 1 card from your hand. So you get to pick. That's pretty good. It doesn't say at random. So you get to pick, right? So I don't really need another swing web kick, so I'll get rid of that. So I've got to do 2 more. I'm not going to be able to afford this anyway, right? So there's another discard. So I just need to do 1 more. So I'll just do a damage. There we go. Done. My turn. Well, it's pretty obvious what's happening there. Power in all of us and a web shooter to bring out Miles. Miles will attack for 4. Because of his +2, Spidey will swing in and kill this dude. Well, knock out or whatever it is you want to say. And that's it. Reset. Get 4 cards. Okay, pretty sweet. Aunt May. So that's a much nicer picture of Aunt May. Nice and warm. Much better. Boom. Right. He attacks. I get a card. I don't care about that card. Where's my Web Warrior card? Oh. He attacks. Am I defending or... I don't have a backflip this time. I better defend. So he's attack for 2. Which I easily defend. Counter card is Villain Schemes. Oh, here we go. 1 plus 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof. If I didn't have the van, he would have gone to the next stage. My turn. Can't Ghost Spider. There's no point in using this. Okay, so I'm going to Ghost Spider to give me endurance. I'm going to Web of Life and Destiny to give me Aunt May. And actually, you know what? I'm going to keep Ghost Spider and get rid of Otto. Let's keep those two in my hand just for now. Just for now. You never know. Miles is going to thwart for one. I think that's it. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate bunch of cards. Get 3. Ugh. It's no good at all. Where's my Web Warrior card? Where's Ingenuity? Bloody hell. Very disappointing. Oh, Miles should have 1 more point of damage. Okay, threat. He is attacking. I get a card. It's not what I wanted. That is really not what I wanted at all. Am I defending? No, I'm not. YOLO. Nothing. So, 1. Here's what it is. Encounter. Stolen unstable molecules. Tech. Attach to the enemy with a higher scheme. Well, that's it. Reduce the amount of damage attached character takes from each attack by 2. Okay. Hero action. Give your hero a tough status card. Then stun and confuse your hero. Discard this card. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. You get a bonus, but then you get it taken away. Wait, that means I've misworded one of my cards. Yeah, I called it a toughness status card instead of just a tough status card. I will have to fix that. Where was I? Oh yeah, this. You got this. Okay, cool. My turn. Interesting. Give your hero task cards, then stun and confuse your hero. Discard this card. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. All these cards I can't even play. I'm just gonna kick him. I can't use Ghost Spider. I can't use Spider. Mean Girl I can still use, but I have to flip to do it. Can't use Spider Tracer. It's painful. So all 3 of those will be a swinging web kick, because why not? Oh, knocks him into the next stage. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm intrigued. Stage 2. He goes up to 18. Force to interrupt. When he activates, he gains these things. And he just goes 2/2. What's going on here? Am I doing something wrong? What is going on? Is there attachments? I need to look. I'm not convinced I'm doing this right. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's one. Vanishing veneer. Visibility. So there is Super Skrull specific attachments. I've just been lucky and not grabbed them. Oh, wait. That wouldn't have taken effect unless I'd done this thing. So let's do this. Let's do it. I wasn't going to, but I'll do it now anyway. Give your hero, toss out his card. Stun and confused. His card. There you go. Tough. Stun, confused. It's got all three. Otherwise, that kick wouldn't have worked, and but then it would have worked anyway because he's stunned. Oh. It's alright. It's fine. Let's just reverse it. Put him back to 1. Back to 8. So I did the effect to get rid of that. Otherwise, it's too much of a pain in the ass. Let's get these cards back. So I'm tough, confused, and stunned. Miles isn't though, so he's going to. Should I thwart or attack? I might just leave him to defend. Oh no, I've got a tough card. Tough card, so I can defend. Man, this is a terrible hand. I was going in for a thwart. Seems like a bit of a waste, but that takes him out. And then I'm just gonna mulligan. If the next hand I get the Web Warrior card, that's gonna be pretty annoying. But anyway, can't use you. Don't care about you. Oh, I might get a minion. Yeah, let's just get rid of you. I mean, it's not mulligan, but anyway, 4. Just getting one more card. So reset and another card. Namor, that's pretty handy. I'm happy with that. Threat. He attacks, so I get another card. I knew it. I knew that would happen. I will defend. He attacks 4. 3. Tough. That's cool. Encounter card. When revealed, he attacks. Well, that's a shame. He attacks for 1. Oh, because he attacks, I get a card. Thank you very much. Oh, a backflip. Sweet. He attacks for 1 plus a boost. Reveal this card. Alright, here we go. The first of the attachments. Treat each minion as if they have the guard keyword. Okay. Your action. Spend energy resources to discard this card. And it's not a stone card, so it can be discarded. He gets +1 scheme. Okay. I still have to resolve the attack though, so 1. I'll just take it. I'm not going to waste a backflip on that. And then encounter card. Oh no, that was the encounter card. He attacked twice. That's what I was doing. My turn. My turn. Well, let's spend the 2 energy and get rid of this bad boy. Let's use the Tracer to put Namor out. Let's use this to put Warrior of the Great Web out. Finally, I actually use half my cards. I think that's it. And then Namor's going to hit for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See you later, Namor. Oh, I get shuffled back in. Pretty handy. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get rid of Moon Girl because, you know what, don't care. So reset and get 3. Cool. I can't have more than one target acquired out. I could have cancelled that card's boost ability, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, villain turn. Threat. He initiates an attack. I say, yep, no worries, buddy. And do I defend? I've got a backflip, and I can cancel. I'm not going to defend. 1, so he attacks for 2. Good backflip. I'm going to take it. Encounter card is Hard Hide. Here we go, another one. See, I was worried I was doing it wrong, but no, here they are. They're coming out now. I was just lucky, and then I ruined it by complaining about it. And it's a stone trick, so it can't be discarded. Can't spend the resources to discard it. There you go. I'm stuck with it now. He's stabilizing. Love it. Force response. After your turn ends, give Super Skrull a tough status card. If Super Skrull is already tough, heal 1 damage from him instead. Okay. And when he activates, because he has a stone trait, he gets +1 attack for that activation. So now he's starting to... the drugs are wearing off, you know, the stabilizers and stuff. So he's starting to regain his powers. Love it. My turn. So when does he get his tough card? After your turn ends. Give Super Skrull a tough status card. After my turn ends. Okay. Alright, so I'm safe for now. Can I do 4 points of damage and knock him to the next stage? Can I? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is attack so I can get rid of my stunned. So the attack does nothing, but I've attacked. And then... use target acquired to play the other web shooter. And then, funnily enough, I'm going to flip. I flip to Peter. Aunt May heals me for 4. I get a resource. I'm going to use that resource and this resource. To play Ingenuity. Let's do that. Okay. Reset. So now I'm just confused. I get 3 cards. Mammal's back again. That's cool. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Alright. Alright, now let's see if he schemes out. So he schemes for 1. Plus 2, so 3. 1, 2, 3. So he would scheme out. I could do... Oh, it's a hero response. Oh, no! Okay, oh. 1, 2, 3, 10, 10. Alright, here we go. We knew it was inevitable. It was going to happen. So he goes, when completed, reveal the top card stabilized powers. Here we go. I'm going to track these down here. So now we've got stone and invisibility. Attachment invisibility check cannot be discarded. Okay, cool. Super Skrull's angry and he's already regained full control over half his powers. That's awesome. I love it. Advance to stage B. That's very cool. Alright, come on, flip over. It's a weird TTS thing where it pauses. I don't know if it's just my computer or what. When completed, reveal the top card stabilized powers. Love it. Makes sense. Here he is kicking some ass. Love it. Back to 0. And again at 6. Goes up by 1. Wait, I was meant to do something at the end of my turn. At the end of my turn. Oh yes. He was meant to get a tough card. Alright, so he schemed and he didn't attack me, so I don't get my free card. And now I get an encounter card. A Skrull Soldier in Site 1. That's unfortunate. And that's it. Boom. Alright, my turn. Yeah, well, Peter's free resource and ingenuity is going, and strength is going to webbed up this douchebag. Thank you very much, webbed up. Aunt May's going to heal me for 4, which is really only 2, because I only need 2. I'm only on 13. Yep. And then I'm going to flip to Peter and do something. Am I going to... Yeah, let's pin off the tough. Peter will pin off the tough, and then Namor will come in and deal the last 4. Okay, so stage 2. It's back to being webbed up. And that's it. That's it. Don't really need Mockingbird at this point. Let's see what else I can get. Alright, so reset and get my 3. There's the suit. There's Black Cat right at the end there. And a Spider Tracer. Okay, so I think that's it. Alright, the end of my turn, he gets a tough card. That's part of this thing, right? After your turn, he gets Skrull tough cards. Okay. Let's got a tough card. Oh, I forgot to give him his new health, 18. Okay. Alright, let's do it. One. He attempts to attack and he can't. I get a card. Clear the area. Okay, and then because he attempted to attack, he gets webbed up and instead gets a stunned card. So he's tough and he's stunned. This guy then attacks. Do I defend? No, I'll just take the 2. It's fine. And then an encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Target acquired. Sorry, buddy. I haven't even used you once, so I'm not too sure whether I'm playing you right or not. So that's that done. All right, my turn. My turn. Well, I'm going to attempt to thwart, which I don't, which just confuses me. And so I get rid of the confuse. I'll then use ingenuity to play clear the area, which gets rid of those 2 and gives me a card, which is another clear the area. Awesome. All right. Going to Spidey suit to put a Spider Tracer on you, and Web Shooter and clear the area to bring out young Black Cat. When she does, I discard the top 2 cards. There are only 2 cards. If they're mental, I get to keep them. Nope. And nope. No to both. Thank you, Black Cat, for nothing. 1, do 1 damage to this dude. There we go. And then I think that's it. Reset, and then reset my deck. 3 cards. Cool. Because I did that, I get an encounter card for the next turn. Alright. He gains a tough card. He can't. He's already tough, so that means he heals. He has nothing to heal, so he doesn't heal. Threat. And then he attempts to attack. He can't. I get a free card. Nice. And then he loses his stunned. He's still tough. Then this guy attacks for 2. I will take it. Then you get an encounter card. The first encounter card from before is Hacked Security Drone. That's cool. Back to building robot. Oh, it's a minion. Didn't even realize. Hacked security drone cannot defend. Oh, okay. I see. When revealed, name 2 card types. Then discard the top 4 cards of your deck. If each of the named types are discarded this way, put Hacked Stream to play as an ally under your control. Okay. Alright. Name 2 card types, then discard the top 4 cards of your deck. If each of the named types are discarded. 2 card types. Alright. I never get mental. Black Cat has proven that time and time again. So one of them is definitely going to be energy. One of them is definitely energy, and I'll go strength for the other one. Energy and strength. Oh no, Moon Girl, you stuffed me up. What was the 5th one? No, I was going to be mental as well. Oh well, there you go. Should have said mental. Alright, so I didn't get the 2. So name 2 card types, then discard the top 4 cards. Like if each of these name types is discarded, put it into play under your control. No, I didn't get those 4. I'm just going to shuffle my deck because I saw that extra card. Well, that's a real shame. That is a real shame. That's a cool. That is very, very cool effect. 4 attack. Come on. Anyway, second one is Invisible Sucker Punch. When revealed, deal 3 damage to your identity. If you would be defeated this way, you may discard your hand and exhaust your identity instead. Is there any way around it? Nope. Nope. There's no way around it. Deal 3 damage. Cool. Alright, my turn. I really like this hack security drone. It's cool. Alright, yeah. Alright, Genius is going to play Spider. Spider's going to attack for 1. Spidey's going to do the other 2. He dies. Spider Tracer removes 3 threat, but there's only 1 threat, so it's a bit of a waste. Black Cat will pin the tough off of him. Then Ingenuity, Spider Tracer, and across the Spider-Verse. We'll do a swinging web kick for 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to flip this Peter. His resource will let me play target acquired. And Aunt May will heal him for 4. Reset. Get 5 cards. Cool. Alright, baddie turn. He gets a tough card. That's pretty brutal. Love it. Boom. Threat. He attempts to attack. No, he doesn't. He doesn't attempt to attack. He's going to scheme. 2 plus 1 is 3. That's right, isn't it? I can't do anything else. Nothing else to do. He doesn't scheme, so it's just encounter card. Blink. Counter card is Scorching Skin Attachment. Love it. Force to interrupt. Super Skrull gains Retaliate 1. Very cool. Hero action. Blah blah. He's not stabilized for the fire yet, so I can get rid of it if I need to. Okay, cool. Okay. My turn. So how do I get rid of Scorching Skin? Mental Wild. Mental and Wild. Mental and Wild. The only wild I've got is Power in All of Us, and I want to use that for Ghost Spider. No, I'm just going to live it. I'm just going to live with it for now. Peter's Resource and Power in All of Us will play Ghost Spider. Spider will thwart for 2. In doing so, she takes excess damage, so that 4 comes back to my hand. Hello, there we go. Which means I'll Spider, Tracer, and Spider. Man. And Ingenuity. Play those 3. Oh, wait. That may heals me first. And then I flip to play Swinging Web Kick. Oh no! Black Cat will pin off the tough first. There's always a tough. For 8, did I miss a tough before? Should he have healed 1? I think he's healed 1. Because he can't get another tough. Yeah, I think he's on 11. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I know that means I don't win straight away, but I'm pretty sure that's he should have had 1 more health. He heals for 1 if he can't get a tough card, and I think I forgot to give him a tough card. Heal 1 damage, yeah. I take Retaliate 1, and I can then win. Spidey and Ghost Spider, hitting for 4. So he takes another 1. She takes a 1. 1, 2, and she would have taken 1 for the Retaliate as well. So they all survive. They all do the damage. He's done. This guy doesn't even get to do an attack, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'm 100% sure that is victory. And if that's the case, then yay. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. I really, really, really love this villain. He is such a cool design. Nowhere near as hard as Annihilus. Bloody hell. He was the devil incarnate. But really cool. I've always been a huge fan of Super Skrull. The real Super Skrull, not the crappy Secret Invasion version that they just had on TV. My God. What a complete waste of time that show was. But yeah, the comics version is very cool. Very cool dude. A noble warrior. But anyway, victory. If Super Skrull had a fire attachment in play when he's defeated, add the Extinguish Fire's obligation. He did have a fire attachment, so let's have a look. Is there... Where are the obligations? Here? There we go. Extinguish fires. And it's an obligation card? Extinguish fires. Where does this go? Add Extinguish Fires obligation to the campaign pool. Okay, I'll just check it over here. Check it over here with young Mick. If Superstar had invisibility attachment in play, nope. These don't count as attachments. He had stone and fire, so let's have a look at stone. Superstar had stone attachment play was defeated. Add the fix Herbie obligation. Okay, no problem. Poor Herbie. Alright, add him. Okay. Oh wait, I'm meant to be looking at the PDF. Let's just make sure that's actually right. Yeah, if I had fire, put extinguish fires. If I had stone, put fix Herbie into the campaign pool. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, yeah, looks like it's the same. PDF is the same. So that's alright. So I can go to the next one. Cool. Dr. Doom! Look at that awesome artwork. Bloody hell. That is just magnificent. Doom just does not muck around. Love it. Says slide main schemes. Okay, there's a lot going on. There's like a whole bunch of schemes and stuff in that bit. Alright, well, there you go. So I've got some cards in the obligation there. I'm just going to size them up. It's the same size as young Nick. Oh no, they're different. They're different sizes. Weird. Alright, and yeah, okay, so you start off with 1 or 2. What does it say? I should probably wait, but I'm waiting. I'm interested. Okay, so if extinguish fires, find invisible components, repair security system, or fix Herbie obligations that are in the campaign pool, put each into play in the villain's game area. Unlike regular obligations, these special double-sided cards can have their abilities resolved by any player. Okay. So you start off with a crisis. Is that what that's called? Crisis or something? And then this one that stops you. Oh, actually, I think this is called Crisis. The one that stops you from thwarting. Attach a card from your hand here. When there are at least 1 per person upgrade and at least 1 per person ally cards attached here with a combined resource cost of 4 or more, flip this card. Why is he not the same size as all the other cards? They are definitely smaller. Just gonna size them up a bit. They're hard to read. Okay. Alright. So yeah, so if you do manage to fix him, first player action, exhaust Herbie Mark II, choose a player. That player may discard X cards from their hand, then draw X cards. Okay. The same sort of deal with this one then. Starts with crisis, hinder 4, permanent. Exhaust your identity or remove threat from here equal to your wreck. When defeated, flip this card. Wow. Okay. And then you get as a bonus, you get a mega room. When the villain activates against you while you have a face down encounter card in front of you, exhaust Amiga Room. Give a face down encounter card to this villain as a face down boost card for this activation. Ready your identity. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's just chuck all that in there. I'll reset everything and yeah, we'll go to Doctor Doom soon. Very much looking forward to that. Doctor Doom looks like he kicks a lot of butt, which makes sense. Wouldn't make a lot of sense if Doctor Doom did not kick a lot of butt. My favorite Marvel / comic villain. So I'm very much looking forward to this. Love him. So far this campaign is kicking a lot of butt. Love it. Awesome. Thanks everybody for playing. Well, I was going to say thanks everybody for playing, but obviously anyway, too much sugar. It's gone right to my head. Thanks everybody for watching. If it's not your first time, thank you for joining, for giving it a go. If it is your first time, thank you for returning. I'm glad that I didn't scare you off. And keep the comments coming. All comments are welcome. If you're watching this on YouTube, then I mean obviously the like and subscribe and all that stuff. But yeah, comments are definitely the better option in terms of the algorithm and on reach and all that sort of stuff. But even if you don't want to do all that, that's fine. I just hope you're enjoying it. I hope it gives you some joy and maybe inspires you to play Marvel Champions. There's a new expansion coming out soon, in like a week, and now's the time to jump on. If you're ever going to jump on, now's the time. Especially if you like the mutant characters, that's what the main focus has been for the last couple of expansions. And yeah, it's a cool game. So I think you'd enjoy it if you gave it a go. Yeah, that's it. As always, look after yourself, look after each other, live long and prosper. Thank you.